Ow! Just backed into the furnace. Guten Tag, and welcome to another edition of Cocktails with Billy Bass. I'm your host, Billy Bass. You know what time of the year it is. Neither do I, because it's been the same for the last 2 months. I'm gonna pretend like Girl Scout cookies just came out, because guess what I love? Thin Mint cookies. These are just fresh out of the freezer. It's just not an oxymoron probably, but you know what I mean, because they're not fresh if it's frozen. That's what Wendy says. We're gonna put some of these in that blender over there, and we're gonna add some adult beverages. What is it gonna be? I'm not entirely sure yet. So come along on my journey as I make a Thin Mint cocktail milkshake. I don't have ice cream. This will be weird. So I'm totally gonna make this up as I go, because like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not following a recipe. I just want all of those things that you're seeing right now to go into this guy, which is a blender, as you can tell from this shot. Oh, look at the contrast here. It's so dark and artsy. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna take this ice right here. See? I'm just gonna... yes. That was too much ice. It all came out. We need some delicious H2O, but milk. We're gonna do 2 cups. Down in the blender, here it goes. I'm trying to make ice cream without ice cream, and I know there's like rock salt or something involved, but again, I'm not a scientist here. I'm just a cocktail enthusiast who doesn't know what he's doing. 2 cups of vodka. I think that was more than 2, and I meant 2 shots, not 2 cups. That's crazy. We'll go ahead and use the, ooh, there's a hair on that, hold on. Hair free. We're gonna go ahead and use the big part here. Why did I not do this this was a terrible, terrible idea. This is Kahlua, by the way. I'm using Kahlua. I'm also gonna use one of my favorite liqueurs, if you will, or coffee creamers. This is bourbon cream. I'm gonna do this over the blender this time, how about that? Why am I measuring this, but not the milk or the vodka? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay. The pied la résistance. I don't think I even said that right, but most of the syllables were there. I'm talking about a fresh, frozen sleeve of Thin Mint. I'm not gonna use the whole sleeve. I'm not a monster, y'all. What, 1, 2, 3? I don't know if 3 is gonna be enough, but I have 3 in this other sleeve that I was eating earlier today. All right, will it blend? That looks very creamy. I'm gonna add more ice. It's still really creamy, and I'm out of ice, so I'm just gonna have to live with it here. Okay, it's not totally creamy. You know, I bet if I had ice cream, that it would actually be the consistency that I want, but I'm gonna take a sip here and see how it goes. That's not bad. There's a little more vodka in here than there should be, but that's what happens when you don't measure, kids. You know what they say, measure twice, cut once. This has been Cocktails with Billy Bass. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope quarantine is going better for you. No, can't be going better. This is delicious. I'm not mad at all.